Hello, I'm Charlotte Hawkins, and these are the headlines on Sky News. There are signs this morning that the downturn in the housing market has become a full-blown slump. House prices have fallen to their lowest annual level for 16 years, and £30 billion worth of fixed-rate mortgages have been withdrawn from the market by lenders. The price of a typical house is £172,415, £13,500 less than it would have cost at the peak of the market last October. Top dietitians are accusing one of Britain's biggest vitamin companies of using flawed science to promote its pills. HealthSpan uses an online dietary questionnaire to give tailored nutritional advice to consumers. But Sky News asked a panel of experts to enter a healthy diet, and they were told they still needed expensive supplements. Police investigating the fatal stabbing of a 16-year-old boy in a London street are still examining 2 knives found near the scene. Yesterday, Ben Kinsella's distraught family appealed to teenagers to stop carrying weapons. His sister Brooke, a former EastEnders actress, paid an emotional tribute to her brother. 12 teenagers have been stabbed to death in the capital this year. A man's been stabbed to death near a petrol station in south-east London. Police were called to the scene in the Old Kent Road late last night. The victim, who's described as North African in appearance, was pronounced dead soon afterwards. Detectives say they're keeping an open mind about a motive. The African Leaders Summit in Egypt begins its second and final day this morning, with the increasingly isolated Robert Mugabe still the centre of attention. International pressure on Mugabe is growing, with the Kenyan Prime Minister calling on the African Union to suspend him until free and fair elections are held in Zimbabwe. Delegates are today expected to press Mugabe to negotiate with his country's opposition. The government's facing a new challenge from Labour backbenchers over compensation for people who lost out when the 10p tax rate was abolished. Last month, the Chancellor Alistair Darling saw off a possible backbench rebellion when he announced a £2.7 billion package for some of those affected. But some MPs also want help for more than 1 million people not covered under the plans. The disgraced Premier League footballer Joey Barton will be sentenced today after admitting attacking a former teammate during a row at a training ground. The Newcastle midfielder, who's already serving 6 months in jail for assault, punched Ousmane Darboe in the head last year when they both played for Manchester City. Darboe received hospital treatment for head trauma, an inflamed eye and bruised eyelids. Those are the latest headlines on Sky News. Also on our website, meet the blood-sucking bug helping keepers at London Zoo.